gardening day. And with that being said, I ordered a whole pallet of soil, 60 freaking bags, and it all needs to come into my backyard right now, so let's do it. Me questioning all of my life decisions right now. Okay, I'm 10 bags in and I'm already breaking a sweat. Okay, now we're at 20 bags of soil. Something light. Third of the way there. I need a motherfucking break. Okay, I'm almost done. What is up, you guys? Today is the next day. I ended up needing a little break after moving all of this soil back here. And then my little break turned into a long break. And now it's the next day. It's super overcast right now, which is kind of like perfect. So I'm not sweating my ass off. So yeah, we're just gonna get right to it. I want to get all of this soil in all of these beds before I have to leave for work today. And I want to try and get the plants in the ground too, but we'll see how far we get. Okay, I officially have one garden bed full, 20 bags of soil down. It does look like it wants to drizzle, so we'll see how far we get because you guys cannot be outside in the rain. My back already feels cooked. I already went to the gym this morning, plus I moved all those bags back here yesterday, and I have to go to work tonight. Someone say a prayer for me. But anyways, we're 30 bags down, 30 to go. I have one bed full, one half bed full, and it's getting more and more windy. The sky is getting more and more dark. But it actually feels really good to be working out here right now because yesterday I was burning up. Okay guys, I made it. 60 bags of soil in the freaking ground. My back hurts like 10 times worse than it did 30 bags ago. Okay guys, we finally have made it to my favorite part of this all, which is going to be planting everything in the soil. I'm gonna put a little picture right here of the garden map, bed map I created on my iPad, and we're just gonna kind of follow along with that. The first bed I'm gonna start with is this one, and it's gonna be potatoes and lettuce. So let's just get right into it. These are how my potatoes are looking. I've been saving them for a really long time. Look a little crazy, but they're gonna do great. All different kinds of potatoes. I'm doing companion planting this year, which is just planting things that grow good together. Potatoes grow down, lettuce grows up, so this is gonna be all, I'm gonna do potato, lettuce, potato, lettuce, potato, lettuce. I only have 2 lettuce plants. This one is looking way better than this one, and then the rest I'm gonna do from seed. Look at the roots on that baby. This is the lettuce mix that I'm using. Little gardening. Hopefully you guys can hear me over that vacuum. I'm so sorry. I'm on to the next garden bed. This one's going to be my melon bed. I have cantaloupe, watermelon, and I'm gonna do this butternut squash in the same container. For some reason they just go together to me. And then I also have these 2 honeydew nectars that I got from the greenhouse at the school by my house. So this is just going to be a melon bed. I'm also doing square foot gardening, which means however many seeds I can fit in each square foot. Okay, next I'm gonna do the squash. It says that they need a lot of space, so I'm only gonna do 1, 2. Okay, and then last for this bed, we have the watermelon. Bush sugar baby watermelon. Get that filling. What's wrong with it? Okay, you guys, I finished this garden bed while I was on the phone chatting it up with my mom. Next, we're gonna start with the big bed. I'm gonna do the corn. I already have my little holes marked out for where I'm gonna place it, so we just need to place it. Okay, and then in the middle of this garden bed, I'm gonna plant a bunch of flowers. I'm doing that in all of the garden beds to attract bees or pollinators, whatever. Okay, you guys, I'm just about done with this garden bed. I planted all of the corn right here on the edge. This edge is gonna be garlic and this edge is gonna be onion, but I need to go get that. We're gonna take a trip to the flower bin tomorrow to get all of the things that I'm missing. I have this broccoli that I'm about to put in, and that's one of the things we're gonna go get more of tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna have 3 broccolis right here. This is a zinnia. This is a random eggplant that I got, so we're gonna do an eggplant and then maybe just like see whatever else we find at the flower bin tomorrow. And then I got all of my other plants in the beds that they're supposed to go in, so we're almost done. It's looking like a garden. Keep moving. And then I forgot I'm also doing cilantro in this garden. Originally I was supposed to have a whole herb garden, but I have 1 garden bed short of what I was supposed to have. Okay guys, we're on to the next garden bed. First thing I'm gonna do is zucchini. Do another. Next is squash. Okay, next row is just gonna be all flowers. But tell me these seeds don't look like little bugs. They're kind of nasty. Okay, this next row is gonna be all bell peppers, different colors. I only have 2 plants right now, so that's something that we need to get. Okay, and then this whole row is going to be green beans. It's going to be a lot of green beans, but whatever. Okay guys, I'm on to the last bed. This one's going to be tomatoes, carrots, jalapenos, and habaneros. And then I also have a couple random banana peppers. I think I'm going to plant with all the bell peppers. Question mark. Next in these 2 lines that I made, we're gonna do carrots. I didn't realize that I got these half-long carrots, but that's fine. Well, the hoses were cracked, remember? We might just have to stop it then. Okay, this is gonna be our spicy area. This is a habanero.
Didn't really look at it anyway. Look it up.
This is a jalapeno.
Pretty sure that's there.
Okay, I need to put these herbs in somewhere, so I'm gonna do the parsley right here and the basil right here. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, and then everything else is just what I need to add. I want to add more spicy peppers here. Oh, I need to add a couple flowers right here. I forgot about that. But I need to go dig whatever's in my eye out. And we're almost done. Hey y'all. I just got home from the store. I went and got the rest of the plants that I needed. So I'm just going to show you what I got. This is a sweet cherry pepper. I got a lot of peppers. This is a golden California wonder and it's already growing a little tiny pepper right here. This is a purple pepper. It's called a dragonfly. I got these ones because they look really cool. Candy cane chocolate cherry. I got cauliflower. I got this Romanesco broccoli. It is so cool looking. I don't know if you can really see it, but I'll post a picture if not. And then I got a serrano. I think this is poblano. This is the shishito peppers. And then I got this lemon drop jalapeno pepper. I don't know. I got some different stuff that we've never done before, but I just need to get this stuff in the beds really quick and then we'll officially be done. Everything that I planted yesterday is looking good, so yeah, I'm just gonna plant these things and we're gonna wait for them to grow. Okay, I also discovered today that I'm not gonna be able to do broccoli or onions this year, which I left a whole space for, so I'm just gonna add, I got a few things of the broccoli and I'm gonna add more flowers and just fill in that space with other stuff. And then I'm definitely gonna do the onions and garlic right this year. So for sure. I just want to scream of happiness because I've been talking about my garden for freaking weeks now and it's finally done. I just got everything watered, so I'm going to show you guys the final product. All I need to do now is write the little name tags for all of my plants that don't have them, and then just wait for everything to grow. So this was my potato and lettuce bed. This was my bed of all of my melons. Here we have this bed. So this whole row is corn, all flowers in the middle, cauliflower. I put all the broccolis right here and that random eggplant. Then right here we have zucchini, squash, a whole row of flowers. These are all of the bell peppers, all the different kinds. And then all of these are green beans. Right here, these are all my tomatoes. Next in this row is going to be all carrots. More flowers in this row, and then these are all of our peppers. So there's our freaking garden. Tell me it just doesn't look so amazing. That's all my berry garden right there. Nevada's over here getting our pool finished up. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these squashes. He thinks we should plant them somewhere, but we'll see. Pool is about halfway full. And yeah, I just can't believe it's done. Gardening is my favorite freaking thing ever. You can see the just joy and smile on my face. And yeah, girly, if you don't got a hobby, get yourself one. Good morning. It's officially been 2 weeks since I planted my garden and I'm trying to get this video uploaded, so we are just gonna do a quick run through, a quick little 2-week update, and then we'll be done. So real quick, this is the potatoes and lettuce. The potatoes are growing so fast. And then this is my lettuce sprouts, and that's the big one that I planted, looking really good. This is my melon bed. These are the two that were plants. They're looking really good. This is the cantaloupe, butternut squash, and watermelon babies. I got these tomatoes because I'm replacing all of my tomatoes. They all look like trash. These are all of my little corn sprouts, corn. This is the one that has me the most sad. This is my cauliflower, but I know she's gonna bounce back. These are all of my broccolis. This little guy right here is the cilantro. And my dumbass planted a pepper literally right on top of where I planted the basil, so I think I'm gonna plant some more basil in that garden. Here, this is our zucchini and our squash. They're all looking really good. This was the whole row of flowers. I have some stuff popping up right here, but not much over there. These are all of our peppers. These two don't look too great. This one is growing a pepper. And this one is also growing a little pepper. This one's going to grow a bunch of peppers. This one's growing a little pepper. And then this was the whole row of green beans. Literally only 2 of them sprouted. I planted 5 more yesterday, so hopefully those ones come through. And these are all the tomatoes I'm replacing. They just look like trash. Trash, trash. This one looks okay. My tomatillos are looking great. I have a bunch of carrots coming up. All these little like leafy green heads are all carrots. Carrots, carrots, carrots. And then yeah, my dumbass, this is where the parsley and the basil were, and I just totally forgot, and I planted this pepper right on top of the basil. These I believe are flowers. This guy broke in the hailstorm that we got, but I really think that he's gonna be okay. She's looking nice and bushy. I brought out some flowers out here just to get the good vibes going. Just kidding, but yeah, that's our garden. That's our 2-week update. I'm gonna get the F off of here and we'll see you guys in another week. If you've made it this far, comment flower emojis and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.